Ladies and gentlemen, another matter is on ground. In the abroad, in America, President Tinubu has gone to court again. This time, he is not stopping Chicago University from releasing his results. This time, he is filing a suit to stop the FBI, the CIA, the Drug Enforcement Administration, and the Internal Revenue Services from releasing details about him. Let me explain. Now, all these cases where they accuse President Tinubu of for Nigeria, not be we. When Labour Party and PDP they accuse President Tinubu for Nigeria, the best way for them to prove it, if you say, for example, saying traffic drugs, the best way for you to prove it is if the Drug Enforcement Administration in America agrees that this man was charged for trafficking drugs and this is the results we have. But those people refuse to give us information all this while. So it is the details that the people filing the suits can get, that is Atiku and Obi, that they may use it to file in court. As they refuse to give us this information, Organet David Hunde and filed a Freedom of Information Action in America, asking the FBI to give us details of the Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu since last year. Now they do that, they don't find that report, that action for court. When he file and finish, later, now the FBI agree, say they will give us information about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They said they have 2,500 pages of information to give to Nigeria. And from the end of October, they are going to start giving Nigeria 500 pages every month. Not in Nigeria, they won't even give. They won't give one website. 500 pages of President Tinubu's information every month. Immediately, the FBI agree. CIA say they to get pages so they won't release. Drug Enforcement Authority say they get page when they won't release. Internal Revenue Agency say they get page when they won't release. So we have been waiting that from the end of this October, we are going to start hearing details of our wonderful president. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm talking to you, President Tinubu has filed a motion to join that case, to stop these people from releasing details about him. According to the People's Gazette, let me show you the news. According to the People's Gazette, President Bola Tinubu is in yet another scramble to block records relating to him from being disclosed by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, the Central Intelligence Agency, and other United States services. Court filings seen by People's Gazette showed Mr. Tinubu's lawyers in the US have filed motions to appear in an ongoing Freedom of Information action brought against the US organizations where records that may help answer questions about the president's real identity and decades-long endeavors are domiciled. Christopher Kamikael, one of the lawyers who represented Mr. Tinubu in the recent Chicago records case, filed a motion dated October 18, 2023, stated that he was a lawyer in good standing to appear in the case in the Freedom of Information Action lawsuit on the way in Washington, D.C., filing said. Pursuant to the Civil Local Rule 83.2c, Brian A. Carey moves for the admission and appearance of attorney Christopher Kamikael Pro Hac Vice in the above entitled action. Mr. Carey, who practices in D.C., said on Mr. Kamikael's behalf, this motion is supported by the declaration of Christopher Kamikael, is set forth in Mr. Kamikael's declaration. He is admitted and an active member in good standing. What informed Mr. Tinubu's expectation that I could block U.S. agencies from complying with federal disclosure regulations remained unclear. Mr. Kamikael did not immediately return a request seeking comments, and President's lead lawyer in the U.S., Oluwole Afolabi, told the Gazette he could not comment on the case until it has officially commenced. The lawyers would work to file a full argument soonest in order to stand a chance of being able to argue any reliefs before the October 31st deadline. Mr. Tinubu was alerted to the lawsuit when the Gazette reported on September 11 that the FBI had agreed to turn over 2,500 pages of response information on the Nigerian leader. The president was previously investigated for narcotics trafficking in the US in the 1990s, during which he was compelled to forfeit $460,000 via a federal court order in Chicago. The FBI said it was planning to release the records before the end of October to Aaron Greenspan, the proprietor of Plainsight, a website that pushes anti-corruption and transparency in public service, the Gazette reported. Several other U.S. institutions, including the U.S. State Department, Internal Revenue Service, and Drug Enforcement Administration, have all indicated readiness to turn over thousands of pages of Bola Tinubu's related records. Mr. Tinubu's move came 2 weeks after he lost a fierce battle to block a federal court in Chicago from releasing his academic records to Atiku Abubakar, his main political rival in Nigeria. The school ultimately released the records, which showed that a certain Bola Tinubu was admitted into the school in 1977. Still, the school said it's only assumed, based on a cursory look at records, that his former student was the Nigerian president, but also said under oath that it could not authenticate the certificate he used to run for office in Nigeria in June 2022. Listen to me. I'm in a good mood this morning. If you are expecting me to talk for this matter, you lie. I have no opinion on this case. All of you can talk your opinion yourself. This very gist goes sweet. The court don't agree. Make a lawyer join. So this gist is going to be sweet. As I talk to you now this morning, and they go for who go supply me popcorn and mineral. I want to be worshiping. We're going to have a smooth ride. He has up till the 31st of October to be able to get the court to stop the FBI, the CIA, the IROA, and the Drug Enforcement Authority from releasing those details. Waiting in the details, I don't know. They might release the details now and they will find out that President Tinubu is a wonderful man. They might release the details now and we'll find out that President Tinubu is a philanthropist. We don't know what is in the details, so don't be too hopeful. But why President Tinubu is trying to stop them from releasing it, now I don't know. So, more than 20 weeks, very soon, details are going to come out. There's no way they can stop this one. Anyhow, the details will come out at best. What his lawyer can do is to delay this case. That is the best, because it's yesterday. David Uday, they scatter Twitter. He said the president wants to delay his information from coming out. Say he lied. Say this information will come out by fire, by thunder. In the name of Jesus, ladies and gentlemen, buy mineral, buy popcorn. As the gist they come out, I get what? I'm going to give on a gist.